In this video today, I will give you my 9 tips on what to look for when you are engaging a resume writer. My name is Martin Buckland. I manage the careers of senior executives across the world. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell button where you will be notified of all future videos. So the video today is 9 tips on what to look for in a resume writer. It's actually encouraged today to engage a resume writer. Executive recruiters and HR professionals encourage you to make an investment in your career. So you need to look at, maybe I should get a resume writer to make me shine above the competition. And a good resume writer will help you. Number 1, you need to have chemistry. Like in any arrangement, any engagement, you need to have chemistry with that person. There are many resume writers across the world. Many specialize in particular niches, just like me. But first of all, you need to have an engagement. You need to have a chemistry, a rapport building, a relationship building with that resume writer. Number 2, look at their credentials. Ask them what certifications they've got. I have many certifications, and certifications will tell you how well trained they are. You need to engage somebody who's got experience. Talking about experience, tip number 3, how many years have they been in business? You need to ask them that. Somebody fresh into the business will probably not be good for you because they don't know all the intricacies of building a resume. Number 4, have they worked in your industry? That's very, very important because there's multiple industries. Do they know your industry? That's a question I get asked a lot. After 26 years, I'm very lucky. There's hardly an industry or a sector or a position I haven't worked in, or a country, because I'm a global person, a global executive resume writer. So ask those questions. Number 5, do they have testimonials? Now, when a client or a potential client asks me about referrals, obviously I work in a highly confidential environment. Many of my clients don't ever want anybody to know that they've engaged me because it's very sensitive. Many people are gainfully employed. Nobody wants to know that they're looking around for another job, but they also should be managing their career, which is really good. That's something I always promote. But look for testimonials. So what I do with people who are potentially thinking about engaging me is I refer them to my LinkedIn profile. Those, as it is right now, 126 recommendations speak volumes about my ability to work with a multitude of industries, a multitude of sectors, and across the world. Those people who've been gracious in giving me a recommendation have come out from the closet and told the world that they've engaged me, and they've got some really good stories to tell. The next tip is, well, how much are they going to charge you? Now, like everything, you can get the cheap version, or you can get the Rolls-Royce version, or you can get anywhere in between. You have to make an investment in your career. I've had to rewrite resumes where my client, my now client, has gone to other services costing far less that have no idea on how to write a resume. My next tip is to ask them the process. Now, I know most of the leading resume writers in the world because I meet them at conventions every year or every other year. I know what their process is. I know what my process is. I'm very strict on my process. I don't just want my clients to have a dynamic resume at the other end. Yes, they always get that. I also want them to learn about themselves. This is a learning exercise. I encourage my clients to share. The more they share, the better I can make them look. So I go through an extensive evaluation where they will learn a lot about themselves, and what they learn with me is then they can share in an interview. So they go through all the blood, sweat and tears with me, and then when they go out in the big wide world and they go out on a job search, their job search is a lot easier because they can eloquently answer all those awkward questions, and they know who they are, they know their value, they know their personal brand. So going through my process helps them, not just with a dynamic resume at the end, it helps them with them answering questions and being able to be far more confident in the big wide world. Finally, ask them about their network, because some resume writers have a very, very small network. Other resume writers have a huge network. I'm more than happy to share my network with my clients. So you need to ask them about their network. Very important. So hopefully you've got some really good tips on when you make an investment in yourself and engage a resume writer. If you are in career transition, I would be pleased to help you nurture and coach you through that difficult period of your life. My name is Martin Buckland. I manage the careers of global senior executives.